Team USA has now acquired the rights to Joel Embiid to participate in the 2024 U.S. Olympics. This is really a big deal. It makes the Team USA tremendously better, I would say. One of the biggest weaknesses I've said about Team USA when it came to the most recent tournament was their lack of size. They didn't have enough bigs. I think Jaren Jackson Jr. was their only big. Now they had that other guy from Utah, I forget his name, but they didn't really play big throughout that tournament. They were a very undersized team. So they desperately need to add size. By adding Joel Embiid, it helps to resolve that weakness. I'm sure they'll add some other bigs. I think for sure Anthony Davis will join him, and a high chance that Jaren Jackson Jr. will also be brought back. So you have potentially a front line of those three guys, and then you add another guy, maybe Bam Adebayo, to the team, and they become a lot bigger, at least when it comes to size, when it comes to interior defense and rebounding. All those things will improve tremendously when they add those guys to the team, especially now that they have Joel Embiid. So I think getting Joel Embiid puts Team USA back in the driver's seat. It's a big deal. I think it makes them leapfrog the rest of the competition. Granted, they were already a little bit ahead of the world, I would say, but this puts them up by a huge margin just by getting him. Still, there's a chance they can get upset, but I think the chances of getting upset have just gotten lowered just by acquiring him. Granted, I'm just assuming that the top guys are going to be joining Team USA next summer, like Stephen Curry, Kevin Durant. I definitely think they're going to need those guys to join, and I believe they will. So if those guys join, for sure, this team is going to get the gold in Paris. I believe that's where they're holding the Olympics. Now, I just want to read some quotes from Joel Embiid. What he had to say about this signing with Team USA. So here goes. I love all three options, with my home country, which I loved a lot, but I really want to participate in the Olympics. That's been my goal and my dream. And you add that with the fact that my son is American and I've been here for such a long time. I'm really thankful for the opportunity. France, the commitment they were willing to make, I really appreciate it. It was a tough decision. When you have guys committing like this, I think it's great. It's not just for them, but also for the game of basketball Olympics, he said. I think, that was Joel Embiid. Basketball is such a huge sport in this world. All right, and the next quote, he says, I feel like for the past few years since Arthur has been born, every decision has been made just based on my family, my son, and having the chance to represent a country like USA. So obviously he picked Team USA, I would say, because it was the easiest path for him to win a gold medal. For being honest, I don't believe Joel Embiid will ever win an NBA championship, just the way things are right now for him. Definitely not in Philadelphia. And even if he forces his way out of there, I don't think it's guaranteed he can go the route that LeBron and others have gone by forming a super team in the past. I could be wrong, but there's always just something about his style of play which I don't feel translates into championship basketball, at least when he's your best player. He has this weird wobbly style of playing when I watch him play. He cannot really dominate inside the same way Shaq did, or Olajuwon did, or Tim Duncan did in their primes. He doesn't really have that great back to the basket game from what I've seen. It's ugly to watch. So that's just my opinion on that part of his game. But just his reasoning, I think is bullshit. To be honest, I don't think it had nothing to do with his son, like he's saying, but more so that he wanted the easiest path to win a gold medal, like I said. And I think he knows deep down, most likely he'll never win an NBA championship. So the gold medal is like the next best thing for him. So I guess in his mind, at least he'll have that going for him. But yeah, he did ruin the excitement, I feel, of the Olympic basketball, in the sense that I wanted to see competition. I thought it would be more entertaining with the field being more leveled, but him jumping to Team USA was a huge, huge addition for them. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this.